More ancient history jewelry stories. Not only is today Tiara Tuesday, but it's also video number 100, so I thought I'd put on a party dress and talk to you about a beautiful crown that's gonna make you feel really bad. A few days ago, we discussed the beautiful pre-Columbian Golden Raft of the Muisca people of Colombia. I mentioned in that video that these sorts of finds were incredibly rare because the Spanish not only stole all of the gold artifacts they came across, but they melted them down into ingots and coin for easier transport back to Europe. And not everything got sent to Europe. Some of this gold stayed in Colombia, not in its original form and not in the form of ingots and coins, but in the form of reliquaries and sacred objects made for the Catholic Church. Which brings me to the piece that we are going to be talking about today. This is what was done with some of the pre-Columbian gold that was stolen by the Spanish. It was melted down and forged into the beautiful, if controversial, crown of the Andes. This is also known as the crown of the Virgin of the Immaculate Conception because it was made for, not kidding, a statue of the Virgin Mary, which was venerated in the Popayan Cathedral in Colombia. The base of this crown, the diadem portion, dates to around 1660, and the arches are from around 1770. You have to assume that every single thing that went into this crown was stolen, from the gold to all of the beautiful emeralds. This is in the collection at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, and it's a new piece in their collections. It's held in the American wing, and when I went for a visit in January, I was kind of taken aback to walk into a room and find this in a case in the center. It's really striking and clearly very beautiful, even more so in person. Those emeralds really glitter. But it's a harsh reminder of all of the cultural artifacts that were lost in the name of greed and religious devotion. And before anyone comes into the comments about how pre-Columbian indigenous peoples in the Americas also ruin things for their religious beliefs, I think we can agree that the scale is vastly different here. The crown of the Andes brings up that age-old quandary about the morality of art. So much destruction and greed goes into the acquisition of items of luxury, and we spend a lot of time admiring them, especially in these videos. They are, after all, gorgeous cultural artifacts, an incredibly important historical record. Some jewelry really is a stark illustration of greed. It's hard to look at pieces like this, knowing their origin and the destruction that went into making them, and enjoy their beauty.